my name is Isaac. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the full pre-trip inspection of inside the bus to show you how it needs to be done here in the state of Texas. Let's go. Not cracked or damaged, no some missing bolts, securely mounted. We have our student stairway, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and there are no tripping hazards. Way up here, we got our fire extinguisher, securely mounted to the bus. It is fully charged and up to date. We have our first aid and body fluid kit, fully stocked and secured to the bus. Our 3 triangles, fully stocked and secured to the bus. We have our student aisle, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, securely mounted, and there are no tripping hazards. We got our student seats. Our seats are mounted to the frame and framed to the floor, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, securely mounted. And to ensure that these are secured, I'm going to go ahead and tug on each and every one. And I will demonstrate each and every seats the way I did to these 3. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and put the bus on run. So that way I can show y'all the 9 emergency exits, which I will show. We have our rear exit door. The way you know that it's working properly, you will hear the alarm go off. The arm bar is securely mounted, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts. We have our seal around the exit door. It's not frayed, torn, or cut. We have 2 emergency exits on the passenger side and the driver's side. I'll go ahead and demonstrate one. Again, the alarm will go off to ensure that it's working properly. The hinges is not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and is securely mounted. I will check the rest as I did to this window. We have 2 emergency roof hatches, one in the rear and one in the front. In the front, I will turn this into the exit position. I'll give a good push. The alarm will go off and pop it out. And then again, the way to turn off the alarm is go ahead and pull it back down with 2 hands. Pull it, and it should latch on to the hinges right here. 2 hinges. The hinges are not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and securely mounted. The seal around it is not frayed, torn, or cut. We have 3 AC units, 1 in the front, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the rear. Not cracked or damaged, unless they're missing bolts, and securely mounted. I might go way up to the front. We have our seatbelt. Seatbelt is not cracked or damaged, unless they're missing bolts. It's not frayed or torn. To ensure that it's working properly, I'm going to go ahead and buckle it up. Working properly. We have our driver's seat. Driver's seat is securely mounted, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts. Give it a good tug to ensure that it's secured. We have our 8th emergency exit. Is the front window. You will give it a good couple of donkey kicks, and it will pop out. We have our 9th emergency exit. Loading door. Make our way up here. You have a little switch. Go ahead and give it a good push. Again, there could be different exits in a different bus. Different buses are different. Again, put in the emergency switch. Give it a good push, and it will release. I'm gonna go ahead, get in the driver's seat. Again, I have the bus on run, and I'm going to demonstrate the panels. The panels, we have our high and low fan, driver fan, which I will demonstrate. High, medium. We have our heater for the rear. We have our driver dome light. Not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and it's securely mounted and it's working properly. Our student dome lights, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, securely mounted and they're working properly. We have our amber switch. It is working properly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and test with my red warning light. Light will come on. It is working properly. My stop signs pop out. Loading door works properly too. And I have my strobe light. Strobe light is on top of the bus. It is working properly, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts. Now I'm at AC. It is working properly, as you can hear. We have our low, medium, and high. We have our dimmer switch for the panel to increase and decrease. We have our active kill noise switch. I'm going to go ahead and use the AC as an example. As I hit the active kill noise switch, it turns everything off and it's working properly. We have our headlights switch. We have our speed control increase and decrease, our speed control, and our increase acceleration. We have our oil. Our oil when idling is between 5 to 25. When running, 35 to 75. Our water gauge between 160 to 200. Our transmission at about 200 or below. We have our speedometer, our tachometer, and our odometer. We have our volts between 12 to 14. Our fuel gauge, no less than half a tank. Our depth fuel gauge, no less than 2 bars. Our primary and our secondary should be about between 120 and 140. We have our left turn signal, our right turn signal, our high beam light directly in the middle, our 4-ways, our horn, and also we have our gear shift. You can demonstrate it when the bus is on. We have our light test switch, our parking brake switch, our parking brake, our regeneration switch, our ignition, our mic, check 1 2 3, check check, as well as our the driver heater and AC. Our traction switch. We also have our wiper blades that are working properly. Not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and securely mounted. We have our 2 visors on the both sides, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and securely mounted. We have our student mirror, not cracked or damaged, no loose or missing bolts, and securely mounted, as well as a seal around it, not cracked or damaged, not frayed, not torn. What else am I missing? That's about it. And at this time, you will ask the examiner if he wishes he or she to step outside to ensure the lights are all working properly. And that will be for another video. Thank you guys. I hope this helps you.